have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorcerers.
Well, okay. Welcome back. Today we are Sergeant Byrd. Instead of breathing fire, we can shoot our homing missiles. Very cool. Let's go ahead and see what the situation is here.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Reignited invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900 hours, the rest of the squad was captured, and the Reignited had complete control of the base.
Well, okay. I'm sure you did your best. Our rockets really do home on pretty well. There we go. All we have to do is walk up to these cages holding the hummingbirds, set them free.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, you bet. And since we are a bird, even though I think we're a penguin, maybe there is some species of penguin somewhere that knows how to fly, because Sergeant Byrd can flap his wings and fly.
I recommend you take the enemy out with your rockets by pressing the attack button, sir.
Sure. Our rocket can even home in on the balloon. If we press the triangle button, we get a nice first-person look. Well, I guess we're not exactly first-person, we're just hovering above Sergeant Byrd's head. I didn't even notice that guy. Not even our rockets are strong enough to blow up that strong chest. I saw that little mole hide back in the ground, you freak. Make sure you check around on these roof areas. You might have a balloon flying around.
Sir,
Okay.
I've captured the enemy rations. They won't march far on empty stomachs.
Is that a war crime? You're free, Siegfried. You will not be lunch.
Sir, the Reignited have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
Okay. Sounds good to me. What do you say we take care of the enemies first? Look, there's another mole with a party hat, it looks like. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and carry this weight over to a pressure plate. Very nice. Let's get another mole. We actually have a skill point in this level to get all of those moles. You're free.
Request permission to cheer, sir! Hip hip hooray!
You know, I always thought these hummingbirds were kind of cute. These little military hummingbirds stealing enemy rations. See? Keep an eye out for these balloons. Make sure you pick up the gem they drop. Here we go. That should be good. Got a guy shooting disgusting, slobbery toilet plungers at us. Very nasty. Very disgusting. Can that mole come back out to play? Nah, he's gonna stay in his little hole. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just collecting treasure.
Keep fighting the good fight, sir.
Yo.
We're almost there, and I'm right behind you.
Don't worry about it. Sparks had a strafe button in his gameplay. It would be nice if Sergeant Byrd could also strafe with the R1 button. Here we have a missile. If we press the triangle button, we can look straight down and drop it. We can also drop it on this strong crate we saw. And how odd we have a hole underneath it. Can't forget to collect the treasure. I don't think we need to carry these around anymore, so I'm just gonna drop those. They make it a little awkward to fly. Work our way through that sneaky lava tunnel. I can see the outside. You were trapped in here? It's horrible.
Ready to be debriefed, sir.
Okay, it's perfect. Can we close the windows? Wait, what does that word mean? Okay. Back to the main path. If we are not carrying a missile and we press triangle, we will still get this downward angle. I forgot about that mole. What do you say we see if we can drop a missile on him? He doesn't seem to want to come out and get shot by our rocket. Oops. There we go. See another little guy right there. My missiles, just get him. Yeah. Alright. Before we go exploring...
Mission accomplished.
Oh, we did it.
It's great to have you back, sir.
There's Ryan Lee. I don't know what we just did. We accomplished a mission. Okay, so anyway, before we go around collecting gems, I think it's a good idea to just clear out anything we can find, any enemies, any moles for our skill point. There are plenty of balloons up here to keep an eye on. I really like Sergeant Byrd's gameplay. I think it's fun flying around these levels, shooting with a ranged attack. Very cool. I think it's more fun than riding around on a skateboard. It still sticks to the platforming nature. Let's use these. Go ahead and open up a few things. Get this. Let's get this mole. Let's get this other one. And get that last mole. Alright. Very nice. Back to collecting treasure. I know Sergeant Byrd can fly, but I kind of like to hop around with him too. He's just a silly little flappy foot penguin. And why is he so pretty? I always think those grooves in his helmet are eyelashes. He has such pretty eyes. Why'd you guys give him those? Look out for these fire spitting faces. Remember those from somewhere else? And that's what it looks like when you get hit by some lava. Very cool.
What are your orders, sir?
You just stay right here and watch me fly back through the tunnel. The camera does some odd things when trying to go through here. I blame getting hit on that. You can tap the X button to maintain your altitude, or if you hold it, you'll just fly straight upwards. Keep an eye out for any treasure. I want to go get some health real quick. Go on, get him. Of course, we have this area we dropped some bombs. There's one more hummingbird. You're free.
Before I was captured, I recovered this egg from the enemy, sir.
Very good. You saved Roy single-handedly. You're naked. You nasty little freak. And there we go. That's got it. Uh-oh. We're missing... Oh, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Hey, I'm gonna go now.
Sir, we need to rescue the rest of the squad before we can launch a raid on the sorceress's castle.
Oh, perfect. I already did it. The squad is free. Now we can go to the Tiki Lodge. But first, if we take a look next to the hot air balloon, Sergeant Byrd is standing by something.
I've assessed the situation. We need 5 brave souls to operate the whirligig.
Alright, we're working on the whirligig now. Okay, on to Molten Crater. Step inside, old chum. Gladly. Okay, and we are just thrown into this.
I'm playing a game of hide and seek with my friends. If I can't find where they've hidden their heads, they won't let me join the Tiki Lodge. Help me put them back together and I'll make you an honorary member.
Yeah, sure. Get out of the way, Slugma. Finally, we can get to completing Molten Crater. We have 5 creepy bodies lying around, 5 heads. We also have a skill point in this mission. We have these weird, what are these, toucans? They do not hurt you by touching you, but they do respawn after you defeat them. If you're holding a head, you can kind of slide around on the lava. Might be helpful, I guess. Our skill point will require us to not drop all of these heads where they belong. I guess, okay, we just press square to drop it. Very nice. We have a very obvious crackable wall here containing an egg. Luna. Yes, very nice. Don't forget to keep an eye out for balloons. See, there's the weird dark energy reviving toucans. I don't know exactly what that's all about, why they chose toucans. But if you bump into them, you will drop your head. Alright, there's 3 of them. 2 more to go. We just have varying pathways, each of them containing a head. See, I like the Sergeant Byrd sections. I like Sheila as well, but she really does just come down to being a character who can hop around and hop around some more. Oh. The final head. And our final gems. All we need to do is gather this with its buddies. There we go. Get a skill point. You guys are disgusting. I hated that. Okay. Now let's drop these heads onto their bodies. So you guys can just detach your heads at will. Interesting. What do you know? Okay, last guy.
Take this egg as a sign of your honorary membership to the lodge.
It's Ryan. They were just giving these eggs away the other night.
Well, that's never happened before. I hope it's not a bad omen.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, I think we will officially enter our first Midday Gardens world. I think a fitting level to start with will be Enchanted Towers. We have to spit a rock at a doodad. Let's get to it. Enchanted Towers is almost one of my favorite levels in this game.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to build a statue of the sorceress. Then after we built it, she complained it was too ugly. Huh. If you ask me, the statue is far prettier than she is.
Yeah, probably. We have Rhinox riding around on, jackhammers. Got those weird freaks. You gotta slurp up a rock and shoot it at them, hopefully. It's a little tricky. Aim higher than you think you do. If we're lucky, we can shoot a rock at them before they turn big. Or miss. Aim even higher than you think you do. There we go. I really like the way this level looks. First of all, we have multiple planets and a large crescent moon. Very cool. Let's hope we're not missing anything here. These hammer guys actually have pretty good reach. Or are those big mallets? I see an egg off on that platform in the distance. Let's go grab that real quick, huh? Not too difficult. Gladys. Oh, good lord. You almost sneezed yourself right off the edge of this platform. Be more careful with that. These green guys flying around look very disgusting in this version of the game. I really do not like their gross arms and jaw. I actually kind of like them in the original. Well, there is the statue of the sorceress. We'll work our way there, but if we turn around, we can collect a few more gems. Fly across and get even more. Here we go. Right above the platform where Gladys almost fell to her death. Alright, let's head back over to that whirlwind. Go ahead and see what's going on with this giant statue. Alright, you wanted to destroy it, huh? Let's use a homemade rocket. Take out the legs. Very good. Got a couple of these guys flying around. Let's gobble up a rock and see if we can hit him. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that guy. Let that guy land on the ground. What's going on over here?
I'm almost ready to reveal my latest piece of real-time four-dimensional performance art. I call it Hideous Exploding Witch number 9. Now, if you can just light the 3 rockets around here, my masterpiece shall be complete.
Alright, sure. We already got one. Here goes number 2. Alright, now we just got the head left. Here, Sparks, let's go ahead and heal you up a little bit. We've seen a few of these bone guys hanging around. We saw them in a mission in Spyro 2. Who's missing their bones around here this time? Alright, let's go ahead and destroy the final piece of this golden statue. Let's get some front row seats. Cool.
Oops, I forgot I hid this egg inside the statue. I hope the explosion didn't hard boil it.
Peanut. No, I'm sure they're fine. How you doing, Peanut? Alright, yeah, you go wait in the home portal. We could take this whirlwind that has just been unlocked. We could continue on to another island. Or we could fly off in this direction. Get hit by a fireball. This will lead us back to the beginning of the level. We have a new whirlwind that'll take us back up here. Go ahead and grab a head bash crate. Anything up here for us? I wasn't expecting to be able to stand on that thing. Another bone toad. Give me them bones. What else we got? We have one more head bash crate over there. Very nice. We have so many balloons and even some of those green freaks that I can't imagine being able to defeat. At least not without them being a hassle. I didn't mean to go up there. Let's go see what's down here. I said this was almost one of my favorite levels. Let's go ahead and knock out my least favorite part about it. Wow, it's a skate park hidden under the enchanted towers. I'm not really a fan of the skateboarding in this game.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once
guess.
you mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves?
Of course.
Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once, then it's your turn.
Okay. We are just watching Hunter teach us how to skateboard. I can do that.
Okay,
There we go.
now try doing a roll. You can roll in midair by holding down the action button while steering left or right with the left stick.
Yep, very cool. We could have done all of this on our own in... Oh, do we have to land it as well? You just took control away from me immediately after the jump.
Nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip. Flips are exactly like rolls, only you push forward or back on the left stick instead of left or right. Just jump off the ramp, hold down the action button, and press forward or back.
Is that right? We could have done all of this on our own back in Sunny Villa's skate park. And we did, actually.
Whoa, you must be a natural.
Yep.
Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the air.
Sure. Show me how it's done. Alright, I can do that.
All right, you nailed it. Now
We're
let's see if
still
you can do a
going.
900. Get as much height as you can. Spin 2.5 revolutions in the air and land back on the ramp.
Alright, sure. Let's do a 900. Wow. We need to do 3 flips.
Now
There we
that
go.
was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some skills, Spyro. But
Thank you.
before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp. Do whatever moves you want and see how many points you can get.
Okay. We need to get at least 500 points. Alright, Hunter just did a bunch of front flips. How about we just do a bunch of back flips? That's pretty cool.
Wow, you learn really fast.
Yep.
Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
Which part did you make up exactly? Whoa, Caroline was born with bubble breath. Alright, now what, Hunter?
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
Sure, let's go.
All right, whoever scores the most points in the time limit wins.
Okay. This is a pretty fun little challenge. Hunter, you wanted to know how to do a nasty Nork, right? It's half a backflip and then like a diagonal backflip. I'll try and do it. You ready? It's hard to do and say at the same time. Okay. You just have to trust me. Or maybe it's like a full backflip. Let's try again. Watch. Let's do a full backflip and then a diagonal backflip. Yeah, you see that was the nasty Nork. And we are already well ahead of Hunter in points. As long as you just do some things, you should be fine. Let's do that one, the crush. How about if we go the other way, we can get gulp. That's pretty cool, huh? We can also hop across this, these 3 platforms and do something. Oh, if we fall off of our skateboard, we do not get the points. The skill points on this skateboard course, I believe, is 10,000 points. Maybe we can get the skill points during this, but you probably have to wait until you're doing the other challenge after this, after we collect this egg. You know, the trick I might have been thinking about with doing a half of a backflip, I think there's a trick where you can do like half a backflip and then
I can't
maybe
believe
roll
it.
around a
How
bit.
did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
You were gonna keep Alex as a pet? What is wrong with you? Oh, wow. That's great.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you hop on a skateboard, a timer will start. Score as many points as you can until the timer expires or you wipe out. Good luck!
Okay, so I guess we have to do this challenge with only one skateboard. Alright. Let's just remember to roll and flip a lot. Let's go work our way up to that top area. Let's try doing a half a backflip and roll around a lot. Here we go, you ready? It's half a backflip, nope, not quite. Oh yeah, it was. Look, see, we did a raging ripto. Pretty cool, huh? That raging ripto was pretty cool, but not cool enough to get the 10,000 points for the course record. For my second try, I really had to come up with a strategy, and that was just rolling to the left as many times as possible, and then going back to that same spot and rolling to the right as many times as I could. And then we're gonna head back and do a bunch of backflips. And what is next? Right, the front flips. Just do as many of those as you can from that one ramp. 30,000 points. Good enough. All we needed are 10,000 to get that skill point. Very nice. Okay, now we just need to try and get the rest of the gems. I probably should have done that while I was getting that skill point. That skill point was much easier to get when just going completely brainless mode. Not even really thinking about my button inputs at all. There we go. Let's turn around and grab that. Let's do a little sneaky maneuvering to get that basket there. Okay, let me get off of this board and use sparks to see if we're missing anything else. No, I think we're good to go into the portal. Okay. Oh my goodness. This skateboard is so bouncy in this version of the game. Okay, no more skateboarding. Let's see what else this level has to offer. I see another portal over there. A character portal. Let's go ahead and take this whirlwind to the other section. Oh great. We got a few of these weirdos to deal with. If we just walk around, they have to land at some point. That guy's walking around on air. Okay, there we go. We can hit that guy with a rock, probably. You know what? He's fine. Let's leave him. It's our friend, Sergeant Byrd. We have another portal on the opposite side of this. I think we will go ahead and check this one out first. What's going on in here?
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
It's so sad. We have to go save Farley from his horrible fate. Welcome back, Wolfpack. There he is. This is Farley. Farley the wolf. We can eat his little bouncy ball, and he will follow it anywhere it goes. Except for over there. He doesn't care. Well, we have a button up there that can open this door. But we can't reach it from there. Farley didn't care about his ball at first, but he's going to like it when it's on this little pad. Now we can go up here and press the button. Yeah, you're scared of wolves, aren't you? You better be scared of that wolf. That guy's not scared. Brought your ball with you. Very nice. Let's go ahead and pick up anything we've left behind, though. Alright, not too much, I guess. Come on, Farley. I can get over there, no problem. But if we shoot this ball over here while we're standing on the pressure plate, Farley can get across. Hey, don't wander off too far. Alright, this pressure plate will lower that one. And that one will probably raise this one, I think. Yep. Okay. Well, let's try this. There we go. Hey, wait for me, boy. I see a breakable wall. Very nice. You're so smart, Farley. You're not afraid of wolves, but what do you think of dragons? Hey, you're home.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Well, Liz, Lies, these eggs are exactly what I am collecting. Hopefully there's nothing left in this area at all. Let's move on back to the main stage. Look, there's that guy who was walking around on the air earlier. Are you gonna do that again? No. Gotcha, you little freak. Let's go up this whirlwind right quick. We could get back over there. Or we could also go take a look at this side. Another bone toad. Looks like this is where we are going to bring them once they're all collected.
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together.
Are you the same guy from Spyro 2? how could we possibly get those balloons? Alright, half of our bone toads collected. I don't see any other way to get any more. Let's go see what Sergeant Byrd is up to.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Sure.
Good to be back in action.
I did not like skateboarding, but it is very cool to have full reign over a regular level as one of our animal buddies. Now we can just walk around as Sergeant Byrd and collect bones, defeat enemies that we could not reach with Spyro. We can pop these balloons. This portal is locked off to us, and we cannot use a head bash, so we would not be able to get those head bash crates that we got before. But other than that, Sergeant Byrd can just explore the entire stage however he'd like. Anybody up here? Yes. 2 more bones to go. This stage does feel pretty daunting to try and get all of the treasures in. If you could just fly anywhere, the treasures could be anywhere as well. But never fear, we can use sparks to point us to the direction. What else are we missing, Sparks? Sparks can even be used as Sergeant Byrd is flying. Okay, we're still missing a balloon over there. Let's get this final bone toad.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Ralph, you're safe.
My friend is feeling much better now. Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
You know, the least you could have done is let one of the bone dances be the same one from the PlayStation 1 games. Either this one or the one in Skelos Badlands in Spyro 2. Now we are trapped with this very 2018 dance. You are so big and creepy, freaking me out. Okay, there we are. Hopefully that is our final gem. Very nice. We do not even need to swap over to Spyro. We can just go through the portal as Sergeant Byrd. Well, I suppose it is time to end it off. Never mind, just kidding. We need to see what's going on here.
Oh, well, oh, shoot. Fiddly-fo, grow! Gabling-gablo, goodbye!
We should help her.
You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem.
It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
That was the most cutscene we've had in this series so far. I love it. Very nice. Okay, for real this time, we will end it off here. Next time, we will do something else. Bye-bye.